Look at that. Is that a blurry background on a $200 off-brand camcorder? Isn't that nice? But this one's remote controlled. Look at this. Come on, focus. Come on, you got this. You can do this. Oh, yes. This is a neat little 4K camcorder from Quontico. I really cannot tell if this thing's focused or not. Is it really 4K? I don't think so. To be fair, a lot of that could just be the bitrate that this thing records at, so it really could be 4K, just a really low bitrate, which in that case, fair enough. This thing has a whole lot going for it over other off-brand camcorders that you find on Amazon. The thing I would say sets this apart the most is the fact that it's a real camcorder, which is more than you can say about like most other cameras you buy on Amazon. Build quality is pretty much what you would expect. It's all plastic with a couple little metal pieces here and there. If you've ever bought a camera on Amazon from some random company with a weird name, advertising itself as like an 8K camera, and it's a suspiciously low price, and then you get it and it's like the flip phone camera, hot glued to a Raspberry Pi, stapled into a 3D printed camera-shaped box they found in the garbage out back. It's awful. This is an actual attempt at a real camera, which is something I really appreciate, and that's why I accepted this for free to review from Quontico themselves. They got some balls sending this to me. Okay, though, there goes the autofocus. Case in point. Currently, I'm recording my audio into an external interface, not the camera, because I really didn't want to use the included mic for the entire thing. This is the sound quality on the in-camera microphone while I'm about 2.5 feet away from the camera. This is the sound quality of the mini shotgun mic that comes with this thing, set to 0 dB. And here it is with the gain switch set to plus 20 dB. Now I'm using my own wireless lav mic set with the camera about 50 feet away, zoomed way in. I know this lav mic sounds good with other cameras, so what I'm doing right now is testing the onboard audio jack here for bitrate compression artifact, or in other words, quality degradation. It's remote controlled. With the remote control, you can control the zoom, you can start and stop recording, take photos, access the camera menu in settings, and control preview playback. This makes my other cameras look stupid. This thing has a tiny sensor, which is to be expected, and look at that, it's a real lens in there. When I saw that, I realized they weren't fucking with me. It has a 10x optical zoom and goes all the way to 12x digital. As long as you're giving it plenty of light, it's not bad. The point of this review is not to show off a bunch of nice cinematic shots. You're not getting this thing to shoot the next Midsummer on. You're getting this thing for the vibes. I love camcorders. I have a Sony CX405, a Panasonic HC-V201, an HC-V720, an HC-X2000, and a Lumix FC300 bridge camera, which is what I'm going to be comparing this thing to the most throughout this video. I felt like the X2000 would be a little unfair. Hopefully I don't do too much talking in this review. I would like the footage to speak for itself as much as possible. This thing shoots in 4K 24 frames per second, which is what all of this video is going to be shot in. 2K 30 frames per second. Here's that. (1080p 30). Here's what that looks like. And 720p 60 frames per second. Here's what that looks like. biggest downfall about this camera is the fact that there is no stabilization. The manual says there is, but there's not. Okay, so you will need to use a tripod and make liberal use of the remote control so that you can zoom in and out without actually causing the camera to vibrate. Again, I love this. Or you're going to need to be using a stabilizer or a gimbal. If you're going to be filming handheld with this thing, you're going to have to make sure that you're zoomed all the way out. That is your best bet for getting stable footage with this. And the battery life is surprisingly long lasting. I filmed this video over the course of about a week, and I only went through one of the included batteries. It has an HDMI out and can be powered by USB-C, meaning you can use this thing as a webcam for OBS. So yeah, this is a pretty nifty camera, and if you've watched this far and you know what you're getting into, I think it's worth giving a try. Say hello to my new webcam. Not bad for what it is. If you want to pick one of these up for yourself, I have an affiliate link down in the description. I'm also about to launch a whole review series about every camera I own and what I use them for. You're probably like, who the fuck is this guy? Why is he reviewing cameras? I also post my original music to this channel, so you can check that out too. Like, subscribe, and comment, and see ya. Look into my eyes. Look at that, a blurry background with a cheap Chinese knockoff camcorder. What the fuck?